Hello? Hi. How's everyone doing? Hi, Mixie. Hi, Andy, and hi, Ratio. Currently, the time for me is 3, so I'm going to have an hour-long stream today instead of what I normally do, which is like 12 hours. Mm. Anyways, I am planning on playing a new game that came out. I don't know if any of y'all are like familiar with Restitched, but it's it's basically made, I think, by the same people who made Little Big Planet, which is a game I played a very long time ago when I was a child, and I'm very excited. I'm glad that everyone's doing well right now. Um, let me get the game. This is gonna take a bit, isn't it? No. Do let me know if the audio is weird or you can't hear parts of the audio. Uh, yeah. Well, Ram, Gummy Bear, Half Banana, Night. That is actually really smart. Found out that my cats, Moon and Lunar, are females, not males. Hmm. Let's go with the beat. I know you could edit it and stuff, but I don't think we have the time to right now. You know, I kind of expected you to know what your cat gender would be. I don't know. I never owned a pet, so I wouldn't know. what gender they are. Oh, huh. I did not realize it was just a wardrobe demo. I guess we could check out the wardrobe for an hour. Wonder. Let's make it yellow, to be honest with him, I guess. Oh. We'll be taking random questions as well. I wonder if I could change the snout. That is really funny, actually. um, I haven't seen the new series, but I have seen it. Well, like I haven't seen like the pilot. I have seen this like clips of the series because I found out that Jay Schlatt is in the new series, and I'm thinking about watching it. Would you get into voice acting? Someone did ask me if I could voice act something for their comic, I believe. So I would like to, but I don't know what voices I could do. um, um, where did the ears go? Random thing I just remembered. I added a thing where if I get a new subscriber, there will be just a random bell noise that plays. I'm trying to figure out how to make it so a pop-up appears whenever someone likes my chat, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah. I don't know if it works though. I only just added it yesterday. I'm just gonna get jump scared by a bell. I really wish I had another account to try it. Ooh, jester hat. You know, we might as well just make my persona. Ram. My eyesight is horrible. Messy curtains. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what to say at all either. I'm just kind of checking out the entire catalog right now. Gummy eyes. What is all y'all's favorite, like, candy, I guess, while we're here? Just a bunch of mustache. I spoke way too soon. You don't like candy? Or... I really want to try gummy sharks. They look really silly. Oh, you could just have no nose. Okay. Then what candy do you like? I feel like I should have asked that question instead. Wait a minute. If you were going to college, does that mean you should have a roommate? The college I'm going to doesn't have rooms. I mean, if you don't, if you do like candy, at least there's one candy you like. It may not be your favorite, but you know. I wonder what the texture of gummy sharks are. Again, never had them. Orange loves game. What is that? Smartwatch. Gloves. Wristbands. Well, what's your favorite fast food place? Of the Lunars at Lunar Oasis, who do you think would be the best and the worst roommate? I gotta think about that. McDonald's and Wendy's, I don't go too much, so yeah. Wendy's is starting to grow on me, especially for the burgers and the Frosty. McDonald's kinda gave me a cold burnt burger once. I still go there sometimes though. Knife for cutting onions. Oh, that is funky. Let's see. I think if we're talking about Lunars, I go to Wendy's because it's more closer to me, no joke. I feel like my Lunar would be the worst roommate. I think, I want to say Iris would be one of, like, I don't know if Iris would be the best to be roommates with, but also, I really, like, Iris in general is my favorite Lunar from the Lunar Oasis. I think, what is, I forgot if it was Twister Lunar or Lunar Twister, but I feel like on one hand, it'd be really hard to be roommates with them because they're too big to fit in the room. But also, it'd be really silly to have them in the room. You have like, I don't know. Hmm, hang on. The Iris is the snake one. I'm gonna let me get a picture if I can get one. Iris, Iris. Where is Iris? I just sent all the lunar heads I've drawn to myself and just. So this is all the lunar heads we got. We got cowboy. We got lunar twister. Oh yeah, Iris. We got. I forgot the name of the dragon. We also got the little computer pet or the computer pal lunar. We got Lord Lunar. We also got like I also forgot their name, but they're like for some reason I got two lunars with stars in a row. Hi, Wolfus. We're just trying to figure out who would be the worst and the best roommate out of all of the lunars. I would agree, yeah. If you are afraid of spiders, Lunar Twister would be horrible to be with. Iris is my favorite, so I feel like choosing Iris would be very biased. Being roommates would be with a dragon would be cool until the dragon starts breathing fire or something. I feel like also the two lunars with stars. You finally did it. I drew advertiser and won. If you choose the two lunars with stars, I feel like it would be chaotic. If I remember correctly, one of them don't like humans, and the other is just very, yeah. Hi, I will have to go soon, but I just wanted to pop in. Hi, artsy flower. We're looking at your lunar right now. Well, your lunars because you sent two of them. We're also trying to figure out which lunar would be the best and the worst roommate. Norway Twister Lunar sleeps with his eyes open, and it will always seem like he's waiting for you to fall back asleep to attack. Wait, I think I got another lunar in mind. I feel like as a human, the worst lunar to be sleeping with, or like roommates with, would probably be this one, because if I remember correctly, he doesn't like humans. I feel like everyone else is, I want to say, chill. Yeah, yeah, Cowboy Lunar would also be a little annoying if he just practices in the middle of the night. I don't think I don't think this one would be annoying. I want to say he's not annoying, considering he's just kind of stuck in the computer. It would be really funny though, just imagining him stuck in the computer and watching you sleep. Yeah, but yeah, I think this would be the worst lunar to be roommates with, as long as you're like, as long as as long as you're not human. Man, imagine how terrifying it would be just watching something come out of the computer when you don't know it could. Yeah. Hang on, let me get out the drawing I made. Where is it? I don't have it on me, so I'm going to send this instead. Here's the scrap drawing. Well, not scrapped, it's technically finished. I'm thinking of redrawing it. I want to show more of the horse. If he isn't home, I feel like Alleyway Lunar would be terrible for me, considering he smoked and I have asthma. Here's the drawing I made of Alleyway. I think. Hmm. At first, I wasn't going to like. I was gonna redraw this again. I just got home after almost crashing the car. Also, it's my lunar. Hi, Artili Shrimp. Yes, we're looking at all the lunars to figure out which one would be the best or the worst roommate. And also, please do not crash the car. I want to say Iris as the best roommate because I like Snake, but I also understand that people also are scared of snakes because I'm scared of animals. Period. um, my lunar might be bad as a roommate because their goal is to exterminate the human race. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was like, I don't know if you want to be with this lunar, considering if you're a human, then you can't be around. I'm planning on redrawing Cowboy and the Dragon one, and then I'll be off to these last three. I'm planning on doing something special with the last two because I realize I'm thinking that for the last two I want to do something special because the last two are star related, and I don't know if anyone realized, but Lunar, or specifically Oasis, is also star-based. So it would be really funny to just see them in all three in a room together. I guess the only difference between the three is one hates the human race. I don't know the personality of this one much, and Lunar Oasis is in Moon's body. Also, we were checking out this game that I did not realize was wardrobe mode. Uh, wait, what is that? Oh, stickers or stamps. Mm. Colors. I did say I wanted to make Funtime Freddy. I might do that in a bit. I want to check everything out first. Tie. Spy bodysuit. Okay. Rancher vest. Ooh, a poncho. Added a poncho. You like the movie How to Train Your Dragon? I used to watch it in the daycare I went to when I was younger. I also got to watch the live action version. It was pretty cool. I wanted to make a Dragon OC for a bit and a Godzilla OC, but I never finished a Godzilla OC, and I think all my Dragon OCs are either non-existent or just I lost them while moving around states. I think the one thing I don't like about this is it doesn't tell you if it will remove anything from your thing. I think it'd be cool if they could customize the color of the hair too. What movies do you guys like watching? Or have you guys seen any movies recently? Because I'm planning on rewatching a movie this Tuesday with my cousin. I just watched the movie Swapped and it's actually so peak. That is peak. Well, I haven't seen the movie, but that sounds peak. Hmm. I'll watch it when I can, hopefully. I think one movie I watched recently, besides the MJ movie, was, let me check. We were watching this movie called Project Hail Mary during school because teachers just randomly put on movies sometimes. And I'm planning on watching all of it somewhere if, like, we don't end up finishing it in school. I'll figure out where it's being streamed, maybe. Basically just a movie about someone going to space and like aliens and stuff. Ooh, wolf's paws. I have paws now. Oops. Very excited for this game to be updated. The customization is pretty nice so far. Where is my halo? It's just gone again. Where did it go? Story. No. I had to re-upload my short because apparently it was over a minute long despite it being 58 seconds. Aw, that's poo. Halo. Hair. That's not. I have a very small brain. I can't remember things. Where is hair? There is hair. Alright. This exists now. Persona. Persona. I exist now. Oh! Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Oh. Design tool. The nifty tool that allows you to open a design panel for any cosmetics from there. You can change the color of nearly everything. Some items also support swatches, which are alternate appearance. For example, a swatch could turn a janitor's jumpsuit into a racing gear. You can recolor items using preset choices, or you can manually adjust the color sliders, hue, saturation, brightness to fine tune your look. You can also enter hex color numbers and then copy and paste them to other cosmetics. Some assets even support a secondary recolor choice. Got it. Oh, I see. wash tool. Basically resetting everything. That resets everything. Like, literally everything. Um... I might have an art stream tomorrow. I was going to stream this, like, I was going to stream this game, like, twice, because I was expecting the entire game to be out. It makes sense the game isn't completely finished, but the wardrobe is pretty cool. Um, I'm probably going to end the stream more early than expected. But just know, the next stream will most likely be an art stream of some sort. Between Ibis and Magma. You get to watch me either draw, or get to draw with me. I'm also thinking of making the Lunar Oasis server I've been thinking about for a while, but I just hadn't had the time to make the proper icon for the server. Or just a server in general for people to share me art not relating to Lunar or the Sun and Moon show. Anywho, I'm gonna probably go and get myself a burger because I have not eaten anything today. I hope everyone enjoyed me messing around for like an hour, and I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. Bye bye!